Okay, good evening all of you EmSi Wemmsy fans and all of you Patrick Anthony fans out there. This is EmSi Wemmsy's daddy and this is Patrick Anthony's lovely daddy. And tonight, he's going to be reading them a book. And this particular book, ladies and gentlemen, is called The Owl Daddy. And this was one of Patrick's favourites. And it's now one of EmSi Wemmsy's favourite books. So once upon a time, there were 3 people. Martha. And Patrick. This is what Patrick looks like without his phone. And little tiny baby EmSi Wemmsy. And they lived in a street, and the street was called Mckeown, and it was named after their owl daddy. And the house had lots of twigs and leaves and Lucy's hair in it, because Martha didn't do the cleaning. It was their house. One night they woke up and their owl daddy was gone. "Where's Daddy?" said Martha. "I want to watch the television and I need him to read some books to EmSi Wemmsy." "Oh my goodness," said Patrick. "I'm on level 5 of Pokemon. Yay," said Patrick. "I want my daddy," said EmSi Wemmsy. So all 3 of them sat and they thought, because they all like to think a lot when their daddy's not here. "I think he's gone hunting," said Patrick. "Oh, to buy me some food," said Martha. "I want my daddy," said EmSi Wemmsy. But their owl daddy didn't come. So all 3 of them came out of their house on Mckeown Street and they sat on the tree and they waited. They waited on a big branch, for Martha. And a small branch not too far away from a power supply for Patrick to charge his phone. "Oh, I'm sure he'll be back," said Martha. "Hopefully he'll be back soon, because I'm on 5% now," said Patrick. "I want my daddy," said EmSi Wemmsy. It was very dark on Mckeown Street, and they had to be very, very brave, for big black things called Lucy moved all around them. "Hopefully he'll bring us some spices and things that are nicest," said Martha. "I suppose so," said Patrick, "but I hope he brings me a charger, because I'm now on 4%. I've been playing this phone for so long." "I want my daddy," said EmSi Wemmsy. They sat and they thought, because they all like to think a lot. "I think we should all sit on my branch," said Martha. And they did. All 3 of them sat together. "Suppose he got lost," said Martha. "What will I do? I need to watch Mckeown now." "Or what would happen if the man in the shop didn't have any chargers?" said Patrick. "I want my daddy, said EmSi Wemmsy. So they all sat on the street and they closed their little eyes and they wished and they hoped and they prayed that their owl daddy would come. And do you know what? And he came, soft and silently he swooped and he whooped and he looped the loop. And he came, swoo, down through the trees, down towards the three of them, woo, here's their old daddy, whoa, doo-doo-doo. Daddy! 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 They all cried, and they flapped and danced and bounced up and down. What's all the fuss? Their old daddy asked. You knew I'd come back. I sent Patrick and Martha a message on their phones on WhatsApp that I went to Lidl to buy some nappies and cornflakes. And they all sat and they thought, because they all like to think a lot. Oh no, said Martha, I forgot to check my phone. I'm very sorry. Oh, Daddy, I was too busy playing my games that I didn't even know the messages. I didn't even notice the messages coming in, said Patrick. I love my daddy, said little EmSi Wemmsy, giving her daddy a big kiss. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, she loves her daddy. Mwah, 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 mwah. She loves her daddy. And EmSi Wemmsy was very, very happy. Hey!